We're here at the ThinkLA Mobile Breakfast here at the beautiful Beverly Hilton. I have the pleasure right now of speaking with Vaino Leskinen. He is the head of mobile at TBWA Digital Arts Networks in Los Angeles. How are you doing today?
Great, thank you. Thanks for having me.
So you mentioned on stage that there's some good news and some bad news for the marketing community when it comes to mobile. The good news, mobile is the new center of attention. Part of that good news, we were talking off camera, is that you have to earn your place on mobile. Talk about the bad news. What's the biggest challenge right now with mobile?
So I think the challenge is that everybody's kind of trying to figure out how this thing works. So as you said, as you mentioned already, we know we have a place to focus, which is the smartphone, the mobile handset. That seems to be the place that people wake up with and go to sleep with in the evening, and it follows them throughout the day. So you need to be there. But in ways of being there, I think we're very early in the game. What we know is that it's harder to buy yourself into the mobile phone. You have to earn your place there. So you have to come up with a valuable service, a utility or entertainment. Or if you don't do that yourselves, you need to figure out who's already there. What is the utility that the end user uses on a daily basis, say Instagram, and you need to figure out a way of being there so that you actually increase the value for the end user, you don't decrease it.
What would you say is the biggest shift that's occurred in the mobile landscape?
iPhone.
The iPhone. Why's that?
It's as simple as that. It's, the true birth of a smartphone. That really changed. That gave the consumers or the audience or the end user, whichever you choose to call them, a device that really gives you this rich experience.
They're personal.
Yes, yeah.
Why is a smartphone more personal than like a clamshell phone or something like that? They both kind of do the same thing. You can access the internet on clamshell devices. What makes like a touchscreen device just so much more personal and interactive, do you think?
Well, I remember seeing this statistic from a research company called Flurry, who said that 80% of usage is apps. So I think that app economy is something that the place where you can go and you have, like, it's very simple. You have one problem to solve. You have one problem, you have one solution, and then you populate your phone with these solutions, these point solutions to problems. I think just the birth of the app economy and the variety. I mean, you have 1 million apps in the iTunes App Store. You have another 1 million apps in Google Play, and then you have the Asian Android markets and other kind of smartphone markets on top of that. So the variety of solutions there. And I think what iPhone did was it made it easy to purchase and download and use apps. I mean, those existed already in the Nokia ecosystem, which was kind of a pre-smartphone ecosystem. But you might remember it was really hard to download an app. It would ask you 3 or 4 times whether you really want to download it and so forth. And the variety wasn't that wide. So that to me has really made the mobile usage what it is today.